Hello, Magi here, and today we're going to be continuing off and shoot the bullet for busy person. So I'm just going to refer to it as shoot in the future just for convenience sake. So in the last video, or bunch of videos anyway, we discussed, well, you guys know that we're starting a new series, so which is pretty awesome, Shoot the Bullet. And I mentioned I was surprised to know that there was another busy person series that was actually translated. I thought Immaterial was the last one, but it seems like we got one more, at least of now. I know it's Imperishable, but I don't think that's translated at all. But anyway, so we're focusing on Shoot the Bullet, right? So we started off with Flandre, Mei Ling, then we later met up with Vermelia, Sakya, Patchley, and the welcoming return of Kokuma. So surprisingly, even though it's Shoot the Bullet, meaning you know, the protagonist in that game, Aya, would have shown up, apparently she's not. Yeah, I don't know how that works. Yeah, we'll go with that. So yeah, we're playing Shoot the Bullet without Aya. That's gonna be fun. And anyway, so pretty much the main thing that's happened is that Flandre, Mei Ling, Kokuma, and Patchley have been going around Gensokyo, going through levels, just as they would have done like in an event. And Vermelia and Sakya are chilling at the SDM, and then we were just teaching Vermelia cooking and whatnot, right? So let's continue on from there, right? So what's going on now? I mean, what's happening? I can't see except for the hallway. Yeah, your time doesn't exactly matter much at all, given the record of everybody. Fire burning around the lake. Yeah! When you hear fire, lake, that's never a good combination. I can agree. I'm sure you can agree with me on that. I can't even imagine a time where that would be a good thing. But yeah, that's not good. That's not good. We could just say we're trying to break the ice or melt it, but yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Alright, looks like we're achieving our goal. Now, I don't know if that's a thing. I don't exactly watch sumo, so for those who have or whatnot, and if they fought in floating islands, can you comment on that? That'd be nice. Well, that's exactly how everything happens in this game, so yeah, pretty much you're bored. I mean, I guess, it couldn't hurt to have specialized gear for underwater. That is true. Well, depending on how long you're going in there. That would be a good idea. Icy cake? Just get your ass there now. Alright, back at the lake. Huh, and then we were just melting it, supposedly, given what Amelia told us. Yes, you did. Ish. Molten Ice. I'm no science expert, so I didn't even know Molten Ice was a thing. If what they're saying is true, and I know someone's gonna comment on that, so explain that shit to me, thank you. I guess if it's melting, I mean freezing again. Well, there's that. I would consider being afraid of something. Those two things would count.
ではだんだんと登場します。
Gradually.
その心意気やよし。ちょっとよろしいですか？
Why you sound so far now?
ちょっとよろしいですか？ちょっとよろしいですか？
No, back the fuck up. Back the fuck up, girl. Chill.
お前は私をバカにしてるの？
Where's Chiru no?
そんなつもりは。とにかく聞いてください。お嬢様が危ない真似はやめろと。
That would be advisable. I would say, man, you don't wanna. What do you wanna do? Burn everything else? Any more than necessary?
さっきまでは危険だったんだけど、いつの間にか危険が去っちゃった。あら、本当ですね。さっきまで溶けかけていた氷が元通りに。
Which I am quite impressed it's returning to its solid form or anything. At least would have melted a bit and not formed so quickly.
不思議なこともあるんですね。この先も続けるようなら危険なことはおやめください。わかったよ。お姉様は心配性だな。
Well, she doesn't exactly want stuff to go too crazy and get her place blown up, as if we have to deal with that already. Yeah, we dealt with that once. Was it twice? No, it should have been once. Was it once? I think so. Yeah.
では、私はこれにて。おお、寒い寒い。
Well, I mean, you were dealing with ice, of course.
昨夜、腰大丈夫かな？
Very good question indeed. We all remember how bad your physical body was and when it comes to everything.
よく考えたら、さっきの状況は飛べばよかっただけですよね。
You could have flown anywhere, but you guys just decided to walk.
そうだね、その発想はなかったよ。皆さん飛行能力忘れすぎですね。
Flying is too convenient, that's why.
いずれ飛べたのに飛ぶ必要がないから退化した鳥みたいになっちゃうわよ。
Degenerating, that's one way to phrase it.
飛べなくなるから浮き足立つんですね。そんな変な使命いらないよ。
No, you do not.
忙しい人のための文化庁。高魔感マシマシ天狗抜き。このいざよい昨夜、任務を果たしてきました。
Hooray, Sakya, you did your job.
そんな仰々しくなるような頼み事じゃなかっただろう。
Hey, to be fair, to ask someone to stop in this game, in this series alone, is an insurmountable task, in my opinion. That takes a lot of convincing, or it could be a lot easier said than done. But you know what? At times, it is tricky, Ramila. It is tricky.
褒めてくれたっていいでしょ。
There's that. You could thank her.
怒るな。結局何をしていたのかは謎でした。知りたくもないけどな。そもそも外に行くこと自体が謎です。大魔感のアピールだよな。フランたちがやろうとしてるのって。
You guys are, yeah, cool-ish sometimes. No, not really.
そうですね。確かそうです。私も確信が持てなくなっています。
That's not a good way to start off.
フランの好きにさせておこう。そうですね。こっちに迷惑がかからない限りは。
Yeah, she probably will.
そうですね。忙しい人のための文化庁。高魔感マシマシ天狗抜き。ついに高魔館にやってきたね。
Wait, you only came back to your house and all that.
長かったですね。
I wouldn't comment. Well, I mean, technically to you guys, it could have been a long time. For me, I don't think it really took me that much. Actually, it doesn't really take long because we transition back and forth, so we're technically always back in the mansion. So, I mean, for you guys, maybe, but whatever. I'm getting off topic. See, this is what happens when you play this game, and you always go off topic.
スタート地点のはずなのにね。
That would have been a smart choice, but yeah, smart isn't in anybody's vocabulary.
私としては高魔館といえばここですね。
I mean, to be fair, she's the gatekeeper when she feels like it.